The West Point Wilseyville Wastewater Treatment Plant Facilities Consolidation Project was a major effort by Calvert County Water District to modernize two aging wastewater systems and bring them together into one efficient regional facility. This concept was first envisioned nearly a decade ago, and the district carried it through planning, environmental review, funding, design, and full construction. The project included a new pump station in Wilseyville and dual force mains that now connect the Wilseyville and West Point communities. At the West Point site, large septic tanks were added to provide proper settling time for solids, and the berm on the existing storage pond was raised to improve wet weather storage during heavy storms. The project also added modern solids handling features, including new septage receiving equipment, sludge lagoons, and drying beds that use geotextile bags for dewatering. With these improvements, the outdated Wilseyville pond system was fully replaced, greatly improving regulatory compliance and environmental protection. K.W. Emerson Incorporated received the construction contract in July 2022 for $8.5 million. While early construction was affected by nationwide supply chain delays, the funding agency approved schedule extensions, and the construction was completed in December 2025. The project will deliver long-term operational efficiencies and cost savings by retiring two separate treatment facilities and operating just one modern, reliable system. Most importantly, the project was funded 100% through a Clean Water State Revolving Fund grant, totaling $9.93 million.
So this is our sludge dewatering area. What these bins are for is there's a special type of bag that goes into these bins. And imagine putting like water through a sock. The sock is going to filter out stuff, solids that can stay within the sock, and the water is going to bleed out of the sock. And this is how we do, or how we're going to do, sludge dewatering. Basically, these two lagoons over here will be our sludge lagoons, and when it gets time for, as the sludge layer kind of creeps up, we can pump this sludge into these red bins that we just looked at and add a little bit of polymer to the sludge that will help coagulate the solids into chunks. And off of that, the water can kind of be released from the sludge to go back into the system. Okay, so this device is a screening device. West Point is mainly septic tanks, and what our process at the wastewater plant is to treat the liquid that comes off of the septic tanks that usually goes to the leach field. Well, once in a while we'll go around, survey all the septic tanks, and then pump the septic tanks. And what this allows us to do is bring the solids here from those septic tanks, run it through this screening unit, and then the sludge that is coming off of those septic tanks can go into these lagoons. Basically, we're just trying to get all the trash that people flush down their toilets out of the septic and process, it's easier to process without all the trash in there.